Hey guys, what's up? Hdemarzo here from the Tech Cruiser channel. So today we're talking about your computer and some security and the health of your computer. How do you achieve these results, you may ask? You achieve these results by using, installing, and keeping it updated your antivirus software. Now there's plenty of options out there for antivirus software. What do I use? Which is the best one? Which is the cheapest one for the most benefit? Well, I'm going to try and answer some of those questions for you right now. So I use the Sophos Antivirus. It's the home free edition for Mac. It's an amazing piece of antivirus software. On top of the cost, can't beat the cost, it's free. So I've been using it pretty much ever since I got my Mac. About a year and a half ago, I made the switch. So I've been using it ever since, and it's done great thing. Saved my butt more times than I can count. It's picked up, quite a few pieces of malware and pieces of virus code, and gone ahead and removed them. It's completely unobtrusive. It runs on your dock. Or not on dock, but on the notifications bar on the top of your screen. It uses very little system resources. I know there's other antivirus programs out there that when you're running your antivirus, that's pretty much all you can do because it's using that much of your system, using that much of your CPU to run the virus scan. This is not the case. You can have it set so it auto updates, downloads new virus definitions, so it's going to keep your computer, your antivirus software updated automatically. And again, that price, I can't emphasize that price tag enough. For what you're getting, free is always the best price tag. A lot of the times, free is not always the best solution. Because with technology, a lot of times you get what you pay for. Free stuff is either cheaply made or it doesn't have the features that you need. It's not the case with Sophos. That's Sophos, in case you are wondering. I'll go ahead and I'll throw a link down below so you can get this software to use on your computer. I highly recommend at least checking it out. The only thing that you're going to find that Sophos does not offer is tech support with the free version. If you go ahead and you purchase it, they do have a purchase version that does offer support. So if you're kind of not really a power user, if you're not really doing your own thing as far as virus definitions and keeping your computer updated, the free version may not be exactly what you're gonna need. You may want to go ahead and purchase the software so that you can get that online and phone support. I recently ran into an issue where there's a piece of virus code. I don't know if it's exactly a virus code or what it is, but I'm having a little bit of trouble removing it because Sophos doesn't have the ability for that specific virus to remove it on its own, or malware code, whatever it is. Sophos is having a little bit of an issue removing it. So I'm in the process of trying to figure that out. When I figure it out, I'll be sure to post a complete how-to in case you run into this problem. The other option, and I apologize, a lot of it's for Mac because, well, I use a Mac. So the other option is called Avast, A-V-A-S-T, for your antivirus. They have a free edition as well. It's very, very comprehensive. It's a great piece of software. The only thing that I'm going to warn you about is it's very resource intensive, and it's not as clean and out of the way and unobtrusive as Sophos is going to be. It does have an unattended kind of thing. You can put the thing on autopilot and it kind of does its thing on its own. But like I said, it does have a lot of requirements as far as system resources that it's going to go ahead and bog down your system if you're trying to run it. I ran into this issue very much frustrated me, I went ahead and I just removed. I ran it once and picked up a couple of viruses that Sophos did not. I was happy about that. I was not happy about the amount of lag that it introduced into my system while running this virus scan. And that leads me into another point. In the past, they've kind of frowned upon people using more than one antivirus. I'm telling you different. It's a good thing to use more than one antivirus because there's no one perfect antivirus software. Every piece of antivirus software is gonna miss one thing or another. Now, the thing to remember is you don't want to run them at the same time. That's where a lot of the confusion and the issues were being caused, because people were running them, but they were running two antivirus softwares at the exact same time, and you run into issues that way. Keep those tips in your brain when you're using and searching for antivirus software. Remember, one antivirus at a time, but it's always a good idea to use two. Highly recommend it. Check out Sophos, check out Avast. Alright, so I know that I said to use more than one antivirus not at the same time. To use more than one antivirus, but not at the same time. Because one is going to miss some things that another program may pick up. I'm going to expand upon this idea with adding a third option. A third antivirus, if you found two that you like, but you're not sure you're getting all of the malicious code that may be injected into your computer via email or sites that you're surfing, whatever it may be. I've found another piece of software for Mac. Sorry, Windows guys, this isn't for you. General tips are for you, but the software that I'm talking about in this video is going to be for Mac. Now, I know a lot of you who are tech savvy are going to frown upon this suggestion that I'm going to throw out to you. I checked out a program. I'll go ahead and throw a demo out to you. We'll do a little screencast, a little video of the software. It's called Antivirus from Norton. And I know that Norton is not... I know you're using Norton. I've been telling you to not use Norton. Get rid of Norton. Don't use the full internet suite. It's bad. My cat's been using Norton, the full internet suite, with her AOL software. It's bad. It's a bad situation. I'm trying to get her to stop, but hey. Anyways, so it's called Antivirus. It's a pretty sweet program. Let's go ahead and check out the screencast that I'm going to show you right now. Alright, so here is the Antivirus home screen. Pretty much this is the entire UI once you download and install. When you run it for the first time, it's going to give you some settings you got to run through. Where do you want to maintain your quarantine folder, stuff like that. If you set up an antivirus program, you pretty much know what a lot of stuff's about. I'm not going to go ahead and run that through for you because, like I said, if you've used an antivirus program, you know all about that. Good to go. This piece of software has some really great features. As you can see, as I'm scanning through them, it has your home folder, which is pretty much the central hub of your computer. It's got all your vital documents, your pictures, any music, videos you're going to want to view, anything of that sort. You have your entire computer, which is going to be the entire hard drive, your entire C drive. So if there's a piece of virus or malicious code hiding in the deep recessed corners of your hard drive, it's going to go ahead and find that. If you could do a specific file or folder of your choosing, you have a folder you downloaded from somebody, but you're not really sure, you want to go ahead and open up Pandora's box, run it through, scan it, it's going to tell you if anything's wrong. And this one, not really, I love the feature that it's there. I'm not really sure that I'm going to use it. This one connects with your Facebook wall. You go ahead and sign up like any other app that you install on your Facebook wall, and it's going to go ahead and scan your entire Facebook wall for viruses and such. Now, with that, using more than one antivirus program, I used the Sophos, I used the Antivirus, and I used a couple others, and it managed to pick out, each different one managed to find a bunch of different files and pieces of code that the other one couldn't. This is also a free download. Antivirus is a free download. You can go ahead and check it out, run it on your system. If you're not happy, take the suggestions that it offers you with, hey, this may be a bad piece of code in that email from little Susie 23, and you can go ahead and get rid of that. If you're not happy with it, that's fine. Go ahead and delete it and don't use it. Again, the choice is what makes open source and kind of free software the great thing as far as today's computing. So that's what I got for you. Some good advice, some good tips, some good software for you to check out. Again, the choice is yours. Take the advice or don't. Either way, you still want to use at least one antivirus. And it's totally a bad idea to be running through today's internet with no protection. I can't even stress it enough how much it's important for you to use at least one antivirus program. So, like I said, that's what I got for you. I'm going to throw some links down below to where you can get some of these antivirus programs. Check them out if you like. That's all I got for you. Until next time, keep it real.